Hello. Welcome to Haunted Pages, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Episode Haunted by Mercy. Some hauntings destroy, others interrupt us before it is too late. A Christmas Carol is not a ghost story meant to terrify. It is a story in which the dead return for the sake of the living. It asks a single urgent question. Can a conscience awaken in time? Charles Dickens understood that abstraction rarely changes a human heart. Statistics do not convert us. Arguments do not always reach us. But stories, especially stories that unsettle us, can. Dickens fills A Christmas Carol with spirits not to indulge superstition, but to dramatize conscience. These ghosts do not exist to frighten Scrooge. They exist to tell the truth. Before he is visited, Scrooge is not a monster. He is something more familiar and much more dangerous. He is closed to memory, closed to suffering, closed to responsibility. Dickens does not portray him as ignorant of need. He portrays him as practiced in indifference. What makes A Christmas Carol so severe is not the ghosts themselves, but the way Dickens structures time. Past, present, yet to come. Scrooge is forced to see not only what he has done, but what his life is becoming. The terror of this story is not death. It is the realization that change is still possible and therefore demanded. Unlike many Gothic tales, the spirits of A Christmas Carol do not destroy what they judge. They expose, they confront, and then they wait. Dickens insists on something radical. Judgment can be an act of mercy if it arrives before the heart has hardened beyond return. Scrooge is not spared the truth. He is spared finality. Scrooge's transformation is not sentimental. It is costly. He must remember what he has buried. He must acknowledge the harm of his neglect. And he must act differently, not once, but continually. Dickens presents redemption not as feeling, but as practice. A Christmas Carol endures because it insists that conscience is not a private matter. What we ignore affects others. What we choose to love shapes the world we inhabit. Dickens reminds us that mercy is not opposed to justice. It fulfills it. And that hope, when accepted, carries responsibility. This is why A Christmas Carol belongs in Haunted Pages. It is a story where haunting saves rather than destroys, where memory heals rather than wounds, and where the future, though not guaranteed, remains open. Dickens leaves us with a quiet challenge. If we are given time, what will we do with it? Each story leaves a trace, sometimes as warning, sometimes as invitation.